to some spots that were out of the sun, and they've laid down like that artificial turf that is so much more comfortable to stand on than gravel, and it's so much cooler. And like I said, the shade and the acoustics are wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And
I asked Phil Baker for tickets. He said he couldn't get them for me. So,
ouch.
Thanks, Phil.
Oh, that's brutal.
I feel like that's a lie. Phil had like I said yesterday on the take. Phil was yesterday.
Phil was dealing yesterday.
He was
willing. This is his time of year.
Man,
he was full Kit Kat dad on Halloween.
Oh, he
was handing them out with a smile on his face. Like,
he had a
God
bag
bless
full
Phil.
of bracelets. He was like, "You want 2 of these VIPs?" I was like, "Give me 2 of those VIPs, Phil." He gave me 2 VIPs. It was it's one of those things though where I've always kind of stayed away from it because I'm like, "Oh man, that's way too much to deal with." After yesterday, I would encourage people to go. I'd go again.
Oh, it was terrific.
Without question. Yeah. Well, I thought it was a blast.
We got lucky with the weather, but like I said, the way they have it set up this year, and don't get me wrong, I like the old setup, but the new setup, it seems like there's so many more trees and shade, and you're not just out there melting. And like I said, they put down that turf that is so much more comfortable, and there's less dust kicking up and everything. And it's magnificent.
No, it was great. We had a good time.
So full thumbs up.
VIP, if you go to VIP now, they have these like 3-tier pavilions that you can go in and stand and like be out of the sun, and they have AC. And,
that was perfect.
I mean, it's wonderful. And you can also go into Freedom Hall too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really need to get out of the heat, not that it was super hot yesterday, but if you just need to cool down, you can go over there. I
didn't go until about 4:00, and it was amazing. Like, that was the time. I was like, I'm not really trying to get out there at noon, but like 4:00 stayed. I left after Benson Boone, and like, it was awesome.
That was great.
I had a blast. I'll definitely be back. So kudos to Danny Wimmer and all them that put on that concert, because
put on the whole
you
event.
did a great job.
Yeah,
you did a great.
It was great.
Job.
The acts were great. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is it a 3-day thing?
4.
Okay, so Monday.
Yeah.
Wait, or
no,
started
till Sunday.
Okay, so it started yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. I didn't know. Okay, so where are we at, Steve? You survived a bye week? Sorry about that.
Yeah. I mean, this week I've kind of almost like I've had more recruiting talk, more, just different things. Kind of said, you know what, this is a good time to take a pause and do a little basketball conversation. And that's kind of been the vibe the last few days. Is kind of moving in that direction a little bit with a lot of recruiting stories coming out. You've got
Take any.
Yeah, I mean that's one. I mean, it looks like he's going to announce
What is it?
28 next week. Yeah, it sounds like he's going to Kansas. So that's I mean, it's a story. I mean, but I've had that conversation the last 2 days. Like
Kansas and Elite.
Yeah, it's like, in my opinion, you've got Deron Rippey right there too. You can move in that direction. There's already been reports of that Louisville will probably do that. I mean, big time talent, top 20 guy. But my thing has been, even if you didn't get him, there's going to be some skies falling, and then you're going to get to the end of the year, and Adrian Woolley's going to announce he's coming back, and then you're going to go in the portal, and you're going to get a top point guard, and you're going to be like, oh my God, we got one of the best backcourts in the country.
I know, Steve. I know.
And that'll be that.
Is that the proverbial sprinkle licking? Just because you don't fret the same way you did over a top recruit.
That's literally been an entire segment for the last 2 days. Seriously. I mean, I'm not saying that being sarcastic. Like, that literally has been a segment where I'm saying I had Coach in here the other day, and then yesterday, just me and Nick talking. And I said, hey, man, I mean, you can freak out about it if you want. To me, I think it's important. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, okay, you're saying the high school recruiting.
The high school recruit.
Is it more the narrative, or is it creating the future? Is it kind of like the last bastion of college amateurism dealing with the high school recruit?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I put and I even said I'll put a Tyron Stokes in a different bracket.
Because he is so ready already.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, he's going to be crazy, crazy good. Which I mean, that's one that will hurt, and I mean, there's no guarantee he's going to go to Louisville or anything, but like that would be. I mean, he could go to Kentucky. He might end up at Kansas. He might end up at USC. I mean, you never know. But yeah, but you
Is
put
he the
him
type
kinda,
that would just go professional overseas?
I mean, he could.
And that's total doing a disservice by saying there's a type. Like there's a type. Anybody who makes the best business decision for them doesn't necessarily mean a type.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he could. It's one of those things, man, where but no matter what, I just think with the portal, I think you can go get a few guys out of high school that fit your system and still go recruit.
I always ask you this question: How many? How many do you mind having on your team? How many high school contributors do you feel comfortable with?
What, like freshmen?
Yes.
I mean, probably just a couple, right? Like, I mean, I don't.
No more than 3.
Yeah, I mean, look at the top teams in the country right now.
They're all adults.
They're all adults, every one of them. Yeah, I mean that's not,
Isaac Brown is the anomaly. and
yeah,
I know we're talking
football,
about basketball. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Football could be a little bit of a touch different, maybe, but like, man, but even that is probably about the same.
Michael Brown is anomaly.
Yeah, like when you look, or they're a piece. They're one piece plugged in. I mean, Chris Sinak, one of the top players in the country, goes to Houston. He's one piece that is plugged into a much older team. Like that works. That works. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
so you can be a freshman and have a certain skill that can help out anywhere on the planet.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, without question. And I think that's kind of what you see now. And that's why we don't worry too much about recruiting, because I think you can go. I mean, okay, let's say you landed Colbin Landrew and Josh Irving, 2 top 25 guys.
Yeah, Tyron Stokes is the only freshman that can help me, Steve. No.
Yeah, well, that's my thing. I mean, like, is the sky falling because you didn't land Stokes, Kenny, or Rippey, but you landed Irving and Landrew, and then you go and you get a number 1 or 2 or 3 transfer portal class? Where are we going to be sitting next year when the season starts?
Saying the same thing we're saying this year.
We can win a national championship. Like, that'll be, yeah, I mean, now, there is something. I don't want to act like it's nothing. There is something to a couple kids, especially a Kenny who you've been on for so long, and it looks like Kansas is just going to come in and pay him. And it's like, okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Kansas needs this recruiting win.
Yeah, I mean, it's, Stokes, again, he's a different level. Like, I don't really put him, I try not to put him in the same conversation just because I think he's a different level of a player. I mean, he's a guy that's probably going to be the surefire number 1 pick in the NBA draft.
So he's not even worth the recruiting emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so good, don't get emotionally invested in any kind of way with him.
Yeah, it's like you have to almost, I don't even know how the sausage is made with recruiting him. Like,
I'm not ready for that level of sausage.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm like, is it just
stock,
a sit-down
Steve?
deal?
It's stock options. That's how much he costs.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking. What's totally different conversation there?
What's the Shedeur Sanders deal? Like you heard about his jersey sale deal? Like he gets a certain percentage of it.
Yeah,
it's like a percentage of the University of Louisville. No, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it might
Well,
be
well,
rough.
I mean, if we can get it, it's fine. But it's like that's a Michael Parsons type deal. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not paying Michael Parsons. I'm not paying you that much.
I mean, I mean, it's like I said, I mean, there's crypto involved and everything else. Like this is yeah, something
Mm,
else, man.
mm. How much torture would it be from a Stokes commitment to game one?
Mm.
You
From
know
a
what
Stokes commitment
you know what I'm saying?
to
If you got a commitment and then you say, because like a commitment is a commitment, and then you got to get to signing day. Then you go to some signing day, and then you got to watch them travel around on international USA teams or something, and you're just like, I can't wait till he gets here.
oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll be the countdown of like, okay, just keep him in bubble wrap, keep him
I know.
healthy.
Listen,
Yeah.
we're reintroducing ourselves to that situation with watching Michael Brown.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we've hated watching him at ABC or just summer camps and USA's, and it's like, dude, it's cute. Get here, stay here, live here, be here.
Yeah.
After a commitment,
I will say
you'll be
this.
waiting for a flip. Oh, I'm listening.
But then I read I read this text too, and like I understand, so I'm not like attacking this texter. I understand kind of what they're saying, but I'm like, read the text again, and it's kind of like they say it just seems like a letdown because we seem hyped to get these kids, then never land them, Michael being the exception. And I'm like, well, Pat Kelsey's only been here for 2 years. I mean, and just last year, you landed the #1 point guard in the nation, the 5-star, who is looked at to be one of the top 3 freshmen in the country this season. So, like, I don't know, in my opinion. And like I said, I understand, though, what the texter's saying. Like, historically, it's like, man, you always feel like maybe we could get a kid like that, but then we can't. But it's like, you got to look at it from start with Coach Kelsey. And I'm like, what he's doing. It's like, to me, yeah, it'd be a little bit of a letdown, but I think it's more of a letdown just because you feel like you had a little bit of an in.
Yeah. You had a. Listen, the build up is not an artificial build up. You did everything it's like one of those. Hey, if I'm in on Stokes, I don't do anything to ruin the relationship. I'm in it, and he keeps getting better and better, and his profile keeps growing, and he keeps becoming more popular. I mean, like, you did what you had to do.
Yeah.
As far as the recruitment process.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and you just if you just don't get him.
Your roster, like, this is a roster.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no guarantee that people are going to feel like this roster is the kind of roster. Listen, if I'm somebody, I'm like, okay, I don't want any power forwards in my space.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just saying, I mean, I just, for me, I look at the whole book so far of Pat Kelsey in recruiting, and I'm like, I mean, like let's be honest, this is the name of the game. Tay Kenny from Newport. What was you told before Louisville got involved? Oh, he's a Kentucky lock. There's no reason to even recruit him. Like, that was the storyline. And I'm not even rivaling with this. I mean, the story was, you take Kenny. I mean, he's kind of going to follow the Jasper Johnson thing. I mean, he's from Newport. He's going to Kentucky. I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Right.
Well, I mean, Pat Kelsey and Mark Pope were in there to see him the moment. Yeah. That the open period started. If he ends up picking Kansas, I don't know what you do with that. You just say, I mean, I guess if you just want to say, well, it's just, God, we can't recruit now. We can't, then okay. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of teams that they're struggling with recruiting.
And if you watch your Cardinal commitment video.
Mm-hmm.
You watch the brotherhood developing. You watch the Kelsey energy. You watch the camaraderie from the video. It brings down your recruiting angst even more.
Yeah,
because it's like, no, this is their, like, just look at the video. Look at the portal. What? Okay, is there a ranking? Is there a portal ranking for our class?
I mean, it's got to be in the top 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you just give me a number to work with, Steve. Like, what's a comfortable? If you were going back and forth with your father-in-law, you would say Louisville has the number blank.
I mean, I would probably say a top 5. I mean, I don't know if it is because of the numerical or the quantity of players.
But
maybe there was some.
You just say top 10.
But I might tell me somebody has 3 better than that.
Then Conwell, Woolley, McNeely.
Yeah.
Who else? Conwell, Woolley, McNeely. Look, and I want to do this. I want to do Hadley.
Yeah.
I want to say Hadley. I want to say keeping Kanai.
Well, here, I was going to say, hear me out, because, like, for instance, this texter here says, okay, then why don't we match Kansas's bid for Kenny? Okay, well, let me tell you why. Because I'm watching a video right now of the team that everybody's expecting to be a Final Four team, and they've got 2 guys on the team that they recruited out of high school. 2. So Coach Kelsey says, hey, and I don't even know what the Kenny thing. Kenny may end up coming to Louisville. I don't know. I mean, there's no guarantees going to Kansas.
It's
just
recruiting
what the rumor
until
is.
the first tip goes up.
Yeah. So, like, let me be clear. I'm not saying, oh, well, we're not getting Kenny now. Maybe we do, but let's just say hypothetically, they come in and they put a massive deal down for Kenny. The coaching staff, you're talking to a coaching staff that's watching a team every day right now that they're like, we can go win a championship with this. And there's 2 high school players on that team, Kenai Roos and
Michael Brown.
Help me out. Michael Brown, and they're going, I'm not going to pay that X amount of dollars for that player. Because I can go get that player next year from Kennesaw State. So I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
Conwell's the leader?
I think so. I think
Does
so,
the video make
sure.
you feel like Conwell's the leader?
Yes.
Is it the championship rep, or is it
By
just
the way, 247 has us at number 3 portal class.
247 has us at number 3 portal class. By who?
I don't know.
Did the text line give you that, or just peek?
The text line. So I'm just trusting them.
Look, sounds about right. Well,
Yeah.
text her. Tell us the other 2, please.
Oh, yeah, because I'm sure they've looked. Let me see. But yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were Conwell. Yes.
Conwell.
Yeah. Conwell looks like
Video
for sure.
makes you feel like he's the leader.
Yeah, I mean, we watched the championship rep when they put that video out and noticed it, and then he explains it in the Cardinal commitment video, and it's exactly what we thought it was.
Just, I'm going to turn up the team, pushing through the line.
Yeah, and it's just, I mean, it's exactly what we thought it was. He just said no. He said, I already made the decision.
Those bike reps are no joke.
Oh yeah. Gosh, man. But yeah, no, it's he said, I already had made the decision. I was going to take it through the end zone. And then I heard somebody behind me say, look, take it up to the tunnel. And then you see the video, and it was Michael Brown that told him that. St. John's was 1 and Michigan was 2.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course. Those are both St. John's, Michigan, Louisville.
Who do you want in championship, St. John's or Michigan?
Michigan. I'm good on St. John's. I don't need I don't need the stress
You don't-
or the
you
of
don't
playing
need-
Rick Pitino.
You
in the
don't
national
need to go
championship
to
game.
Rick for the national championship,
Yeah.
Steve.
No, I just don't need that in my life, man.
Is it the everything surrounding that, or just I don't need it?
Yeah. I don't need the whole thing. I don't need the whole thing. Texter says, I buy the argument for Kenny, but Stokes is different. There's more value in him than any portal kid, especially post-college career. I agree. That's why I've said, to me, I put Stokes in a different category. I don't know. I mean, I think that kid is a stud. I think he's going to be the number one pick in the draft.
Wait, Kenny or Stokes?
Stokes.
Okay.
I don't know that you can go to the portal and get a Stokes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's saying a lot. So, but let me be clear. I don't know that you could have went to a portal and got a Michael Brown, but we got him out of high school. So you get what I'm saying? Like, I think you got to give credit for there. And that's where I just mentioned the other texter because, and again, I don't disagree with what they were saying, but I don't like I mean, they only got Michael Brown. I'm like, well, hang on now. Like that's a pretty
a
big,
top
big,
3 point
big,
guard
yeah.
pick.
Yeah. I mean, he will go in the lottery next year. Like, that's a pretty massive.
That's
I don't know that you could have went to the portal. Right. Like, could you have gotten a point guard out of the portal with more talent than him? Probably not. But you got him out of high school. I believe that was Stokes, too. And I don't know that we'll get Stokes. I mean, honestly, when you look at it, it looks like it's a little bit of an uphill battle to get him right now. But so, I'm saying that pretty vulnerable, like, I don't even know if he's coming to Louisville.
Yeah,
but
lottery picks are always uphill recruitments.
Yeah. Yes. And you're right, because they can go anywhere. He could just say, the hell with it. I'm going to go play Michigan.
And anybody
be
can
like,
outbid you at any time for that.
Yes,
There is no
yes.
outpricing the market with a lottery pick. There is no outpricing the market. There is no outbidding for lottery picks.
No, 100%. You're right. I'm totally in agreement with you on this.
Yeah, and it's like people don't realize, like, it's like a year, like Texas still, what does Texas make off Kevin Durant?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
Louisville make off Donovan Mitchell?
That's what I'm saying. Just you get that lottery pick in your uniform for a year. I sometimes I think people don't understand, like, that's not a recruiting loss.
Yeah.
That's not a recruiting loss for a lottery player.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be people that don't like you saying that, but you're right. Like, it's to go get it's not something your staff did if you lose Tyron Stokes.
There's nothing you can do all the right.
Yeah, where if a staff comes in, they go, man, we come in and we just, a player says, this is the old mind of recruiting sometimes where we recruited in the 20 through 40 type player. And before NIL, it would say, well, if somebody come in and said, I just didn't like the vibe around the whole thing. Do you remember when we lost Trey Kaufman-Wren to Purdue? He was going to come to Louisville. He heard a couple things. He was like, I didn't really like it. You went, dang, like we lost him because of something we did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
A guy like Tyron Stokes, he loves the coaching staff. If he goes somewhere else, it's not because the coaching staff. Like,
he loves the area. He loves the city. His family are fans.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, it's like, you have all of the
if that kid goes somewhere else, there was nothing you could have done. And hey, if you want to make that an NIL worry or whatever, now that's a different conversation. That's totally up to you. If you want to say, well, if he left because of money or whatever it was, then we can have that conversation, right? But I'm not going to look at.
Look, I'm not going to bring Peyton Siva into the meeting room and be like, hey, Peyton.
What the hell did y'all do with Stokes?
Hey, Peyton, hey, we got to close these deals, man.
Yeah.
If you're going to be on the staff, it's just look, it's your job to get Tyron Stokes to the finish line.
I mean, think about this. I just saw an article yesterday. Kansas got like a $300 million gift last week. What if they pay Tyron Stokes and Kenny $100 million and said, come to Louisville? I don't know what you do. I mean, and you know what? Somebody will look at me and go, we'll match the offer. Well, okay. Go find the business guy in the city of Louisville that will do it. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I mean, sometimes it just happens, and there's nothing you can do.
Mr. and Mrs. Bourbon, step up.
Yeah, Russ. I'm gonna blame Russ Smith.
Step up. We need some endowments.
Next time I bump into him, I'm gonna be like, "Where are all these recruits?" He's like, what are you talking about?
Hey, what?
Yeah,
what? Can you imagine the look of confusion?
You're out here running 5-on-5 with the team. You should be buying some players.
That was nice to see them all out there getting some.
It was great.
Getting some pickup in, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great.
So Stokes is going to Kansas, right? Or
I mean, they're definitely in the mix. I mean, and if Kenny goes there, I mean, I don't think you can not be like, well.
Okay, let me ask this question. I'll ask this question. We'll throw the break. You'll have time to digest it. How much of Michael Brown's draft position is going to affect the future recruiting?
Okay.
Quick commercial break. Roll along, 9th through Ninthville.
First Choice Insulation. You can find them at 502 Insulation. They do an amazing job of just doing their evaluation, and that's the part that I know about. I'm getting my crawl space and attics all re-insulated. 502insulation.com, First Choice Insulation. It's a great business, and I'm really excited to be able to tell you all about the results of my electric bill as they go along. So if you're in the need for spray foam, blown in, or fiberglass insulation, they do a really, really great job over there at First Choice Insulation. 502insulation.com.
Hi, this is Paul Rogers. Over the years, I've seen athletes sidelined by all kinds of injuries. I know how important it is to get back in the game. That's why I trust Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics. Don't let an injury hold you back. At Ellison Bodenhausen, they help athletes of all ages return to the activities they love with expert care, fast access to appointments, and recovery plans tailored to you. From joint pain and fractures to ACL tears and shoulder injuries, their team uses the latest techniques and a collaborative approach to deliver real results. Same and next day appointments are available at all 4 locations in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Walk-in clinics are offered every Monday morning from 8 to 9:30 at East Point, Dixie Highway, and St. Matthews. Schedule online at embortho.com or call 502-587-1236. That's at Ellison Bodenhausen Orthopedics. The care you deserve, the results you expect.
Can't get enough ESPN Louisville? Subscribe to us on YouTube at ESPN Louisville for live watch-alongs, play-by-play breakdowns with the coach, behind-the-scenes action in the bullpen, and more.
Residential shingle roofing and commercial flat roofing are 2 very different sciences. Shingle roofing is water shedding, while commercial flat roofing is essentially waterproofing. That's why you need a flat roofing specialist on your commercial roof. Roofing Solutions has decades of experience on thousands of commercial roofs. Restaurants, schools, industrial facilities, shopping centers, all types of roofs, all kinds of conditions. And as a Duralast Platinum contractor, you know that one of America's foremost roofing manufacturers trusts Roofing Solutions with their most important projects. Roofing Solutions is your choice for your commercial flat roof. Call Jim McGraw at 502-741-0858. That's 502-741-0858. Or find them at roofsolutionsky.com. Roof Solutions is the solution to your flat roof problems.
Hey, Jeff Jewell with Tech Restore. Sick of waiting at the Apple Store? Skip the mall and the madness. At Tech Restore, there's no appointment needed, ever. Just walk in and get Apple certified support right here in Louisville. We offer genuine Apple parts or cost-saving solutions, whatever works best for your situation. No long lines, no Genius Bar, just real help, real fast. Visit us in Hikes Point or online at techrestore.com and see all that we offer. Tech Restore, saving your one device at a time.
If you're a true sports fan, you're always searching for that home field advantage. And speaking of homes, I have the perfect realtor that can meet all of your needs. The name you should know, Derek A. Stewart. Derek A. Stewart brings experience and expertise to all of your home buying and selling needs. Derek is also familiar with any and every type of property and location you could be interested in. And the best part is, your home field advantage is only a telephone call away. So do yourself a favor and call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
After a 2-0 start, we'll tell you what's next for Jeff Brom and the Cards.
Throw to Bell at the 50-yard line. Bell with a race to the 40, to the 30. Bell to the 20. One man with an angle pull and didn't get him. Spins into the end zone. Touchdown.
Louisville is getting ready for a Week 4 matchup with Bowling Green, and we're talking about it here.
Pressure and sack and lost it, I think. Louisville might have recovered for a touchdown.
On ESPN Louisville and the ESPN Louisville app.
You look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the one we use here at the 93.9 Studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222, or look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
That was beautiful.
Michael Brown, what's riding on it?
Yeah, it's to me, it's a big deal, because it just
does it scare you?
What about him not?
Just the idea of how much is riding on, like, hey, if we're going to convince these lottery type picks to continue their pipeline to Louisville, there's a lot riding on his success throughout the season and draft position.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really scare me, but it's important. Like, I mean, it's a good question, because it's one of those where I'm like, is it everything? Maybe not. But if you have a guy with a lot, and if you have a guy with this much hype and he comes in and let's say he ends up being like
21.
Right. Yeah, or even 21, I think is fine. Like, a first rounder is fine. Like, I mean, you're still a first round player, and obviously if he's a top 10 pick or something like that, that would be an even bigger deal, But yeah, it means something. Like, long story short, it means something, because you don't want to because people will use that against Pat Kelsey in recruiting. They'll go to the next point guard and they'll say, well, yeah, I mean, you go there, and I mean, you see how far Michael Brown's stock kind of dropped.
That's why
even
when I say something like 21, of course, you and I might say that's still awesome, but it's like, oh, is that going to be considered a drop?
Yeah, but that still, to me, 21 is still enough where Michael Brown can speak for himself on that. And Michael Brown could say, oh, no. Like, he got me right where I needed to be, good spot, first rounder, my game needed this. But with what he did with Chucky Hepburn, is there any doubt in your mind he won't do that with Michael Brown? You know, that's kind of my thing. That's why it's important to me, because I think you start to stack point guards on each other. And that's where it becomes more of a, okay, he's a point guard guy, you know, like he can really, and then your top guards want to go. And then is what happens is a Deron Rippey commits to Louisville, Tay Kenny goes to Kansas, for instance, just hypothetically. And then Rippey starts getting hot. And then it's like, yeah, should have went to Louisville, you know, like you want to go play at Louisville, like that's where you want to go. And so that's where I think it's the most important for me, is it backs up Chucky Hepburn.
Okay, now going back to Cardinal commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Just quick takeaways. Like I said, a lot of people are asking, you know, if we checked it out, if we talked about it. Give me just some quick standout moments from the video that caught your attention.
Oh, and the Cardinal commitment. Well, we already talked about the
leadership part of Conwell.
The leadership, the Conwell part of it, right? Which was really cool. But the other one for me was Isaac McNeely talking about Peyton Siva.
Ooh.
And, well, you know, and talking about how he was like one of the big reasons, like that was never really publicized. Like, because Peyton wasn't one of the, you know.
He did say that.
Yeah, he was like, one of the main reasons I came to Louisville was because of Peyton Siva. Like, and that's a pretty big deal. You know what I mean? Like Isaac McNeely was a major get. Tennessee and Louisville were neck and neck down the stretch, and they were ready to pay a big chunk of money to Isaac McNeely. I mean, you remember when he visited Tennessee?
I do.
I
remember that being a deal.
And he visited Tennessee after he visited Louisville, because there was a point in time, don't forget, Isaac McNeely visited Louisville, then he didn't commit. And then he was visiting Tennessee. And I'll be honest, I think me and a lot of us were like, that's probably
you're not getting you're not getting Isaac McNeely out of Tennessee's hands.
Yeah, like he would have committed if he was going to be here, you know, like, and if he already is going to Tennessee, even though I'm not practicing what I preach when I'm like, no, these transfers are adults. They're not like, they're not one of those. He may have legitimately been like, no, Louisville's the place to be, but I have to go listen to Tennessee. Like, you know, like he's an adult. But there was still that thought. And then to hear him say one of the major reasons I ended up picking Louisville was Peyton Siva. It's a big deal for multiple reasons. One, because Peyton Siva is now the promotion he's got, where he is now one of the on-court 3 assistant coaches, right? There's more.
Is he the coldest assistant coach point guard in college?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know some people feel some type of way, but I mean, like, Nolan could probably still bust some of his players, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he's an assistant, or he's a head coach.
Yeah, I know. And I'm, like I said, that's just like the most unfair, worst question that, you know.
But Peyton is probably, he's probably number one on that list.
I'm sure we haven't. Listen, there's some guys sitting on some benches that we don't know about. It's like,
Even though Peyton, look, during, nobody get this back to him, but like during TBT, I was like, kind of old. Like I'm older than Peyton, obviously, but I was like,
Steve, don't say that.
You still watch him, and then you're like, you know, it's like one practice, and he's like, you know, hamstrings kind of hurt.
He's just a little more delicate than he used to be.
I mean, look, when Luke was like, I mean, Peyton, we could use you in a couple sets or whatever. Like, Peyton basically told Luke, if everybody on the team dies and I'm the only guy left, you can put me in the game.
He said, I did what I had to do. Look, I've done it all. Okay.
It was funny. The crowd behind us was chanting, put in Peyton after the first game.
Like, no.
And I was like, I literally looked at him and was like, you need to say something. because you're putting
Luke,
in a really bad
yeah,
spot.
you're putting the coaching
Yeah.
staff in a bad spot. Just put
It's
Peyton in the
like,
game. It's just,
play
no.
me. How do you have Peyton Steve on the bench and you won't play him? It's like he won't go in. No, but seriously, you've got him, and you know when he moves up to a top 3 chair, you go, oh, okay, well he's really green. And then you hear stories like that, and you go, that's why he moved up, because you don't know.
Oh,
the resume.
I know, and it just shows so quick.
Yeah.
Like you remember a few weeks back, you know, during the summer. I say a few weeks back. It was probably 3 months ago. Summer's so long, but I was just like, I was making the point of how lucky, and I'm saying lucky in air quotes because it's, you know, it's not luck, but I'm like, that is a lucky, mutual, beneficial partnership for Peyton to talk about being under Kelsey. It's for Peyton not to have to sift through coaches just to get his first start right under an energetic Kelsey. A real genuine energy. And for Kelsey to be here and get a former player that's impeccable, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just impeccable character. They're so lucky to have cross paths. And Grant, like I said, you don't want to say luck, but fortunate. It's fortunate to have him on that sideline.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely is.
Yeah,
and then he's got
that stuck out in the video.
Yeah, and then he's got a resume behind it that, you know what I'm saying, that I don't even realize we knew he had. When you hear things like Isaac McNeely saying, sorry. No, I'm saying, like, when you hear things like Isaac McNeely saying things like that, and then you see Peyton out there coaching, and you see that, and it's just so that was something for me that I took from the video, was just not that Peyton Steven needed to be legitimized in my eyes as a coach, but it definitely shut the door on any doubt you had, like, as to why he was where he's at, and I was happy to see that for him. So
McNeely was tired.
That's not gonna work.
You said what?
That's not gonna work. How about McNeely walking by the tailgate the other day? And I'm not gonna tell you, but me and Phil Baker, and there was a third party there, right? McNeely's within 10 feet of us, walking by with a couple of his friends. The third party says, "That's it." I thought he'd be a little bigger than that. He's right there.
They do look a little.
It was one that goes by the last name Sells around here. That's it. He said, "That's it." I thought he'd be a little bigger than that. And I was like, "Oh dear God."
You know what? They got some preseason, some early season skinny going.
Yeah. Because he did look. He wasn't like. I mean, he was 6'4", you know. I mean, you're like, but he was like, a little skinnier than I thought in person.
And that third party, he's not a small guy himself.
Yeah. Let's get Alex. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair too. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Let's get Alex in here before we get to our break. Alex, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? So this really isn't a Pat Kelsey thing. This is just kind of a Louisville thing that I felt like this is what bothers me about the Tyron Stokes recruiting is Tyron Stokes' mom. I think she was asked actually by On3 if like she watches Kentucky games or something like that, and she said no. She's like, we don't watch Kentucky games in this house. We're from Louisville.
Yeah.
And if roles were reversed, right? If Louisville was recruiting a player and somebody's mom said, no, we don't watch Louisville games. We're from Lexington. Kentucky fans would be like, it's sold. It's a done deal. In your face. He's ours. But Louisville fans are like, well, it's Kentucky, and they just have some kind of mystical power over people. Like that is genuinely the part that bothers me about the Tyron Stokes recruiting and talking to people, because it's like I understand like the kid's gonna make his own decision, but he did give his mom control over taking over his recruiting a few months ago because she said he just wants to play basketball. Like he doesn't want to be looked at like the Tyron Stokes, I think was her that quote. And that's the part that bothers me about this recruiting is there's so much like I don't know, like aura given to Kentucky when and in all honesty, he might end up going to Kentucky, and then all my Kentucky friends will do the Michael Scott in your face, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right. But I'm just like, I can't see that. After his mom saying what she said, I can't see that man in a Kentucky jersey. Like I can't. It would do something to me personally, like as if he broke my heart personally, because you just don't. You can't say some of the things and then show up at Kentucky. Now, if you want to go somewhere else, that's cool, because I understand the Nike bag is deep, and you know that but it just can't be Kentucky after some of the things that have been said. But thank you guys. I'll listen.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the call. Is that, you think that's kind of the feeling?
That you're not allowed to gloat on the recruiting part of that?
No, that if he doesn't come here, he just can't go there.
Steve, how soon did you forget? Alex, did you just forget what's the number being thrown around for the Kentucky roster?
Yeah.
What is that number?
Roster.
What's the number again?
$20 million roster.
Dad, it is reported that Kentucky's roster is a $20 million college NIL roster. Does that surprise you, Father? Why does that surprise you? $20 million. Yeah.
The way he laughed was everything.
If y'all wonder where I got it from, that's
the way he just immediately chuckled was absolutely everything.
Okay, play us out, Nikki. When we come back, we're gonna close out on our bye week blues and bye week buys and fixes. Any other and if there's any other Cardinal commitment standout things, we'll talk about it.
Well, a few things from the video this morning too that we can touch on too. Yeah. It'll be good.
The Heights. Are you looking at the Heights?
I did.
Rolling along 939 The Ville.
The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, score over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code THEVILLE. That's the code THEVILLE to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet, plus $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 plus, Kentucky only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
What are you doing every day to support your liver? If you enjoy sweets, fast food, alcohol, or take any medications, that's a vital question to ask. Hi, I'm Sherry Torkas, pharmacist and health author. For over 30 years, I've helped people make informed decisions about their health, especially concerning prevention and long-term wellness. Supporting your liver isn't just a wellness trend, it's a daily essential. That's why I recommend Active Liver by New Nordic. It's made with plant-based ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and globe artichoke, herbs clinically studied for their protective and restorative effects on the liver. Active Liver blends traditional herbal wisdom with modern scientific research. Not all supplements are created equal. I trust Active Liver because it's backed by science, meets strict quality standards, and delivers true daily liver support.
Protect your liver and give it the support that it deserves by making Active Liver from New Nordic part of your daily wellness routine. Find Active Liver in stores at your local CVS, Meijer Grocery, or online at Amazon or newnordicusa.com.
Customer-focused technology experts, delivering equipment, service, and solutions for all your office, network, print, and mailing needs. Authorized IT support specialist on world-class products and solutions from Ricoh. Lexmark, HP, Epson, and FP Mailing Solutions will simplify your daily work processes wherever you're working.
For today and tomorrow.
And their commitment continues with their commercial print and mailing division, Derby City Litho. Discover the Ricoh Pro C9500 graphic print system for your outsourced print communication needs. Duplicator Sales, Derby City Litho Corporate Mailing Systems, and Ricoh. Call them at 502-589-5555 or visit them online at duplicatorsales.net or at their store, 831 East Broadway in Louisville, with offices in Elizabethtown, Lexington, Paducah, and London.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
The official broadcast partner of all U of L athletics, WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville. Powered by Sam Aguiar Injury Lawyers. Hurt in a car? Call Sam Aguiar.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Ville, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Brown to the 30, Brown to the 40, Brown to the 50, being chased, and that steps the defender, and he's going to take it to the house. 78 yards.
If it's Louisville football, we talk about it here. It's the bye week as the Cards are 2-0 and awaiting a Week 4 matchup against Bowling Green.
It's just a good win, so I'm proud that we hung in there. A lot to learn from it.
So what's next for Jeff Brom and the Cards? We'll tell you, so keep it locked right here on ESPN Louisville.
.303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, of course. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217, or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. Okay, really quick, Steve.
Okay, I'm listening.
Guy sprays the dog video.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I don't know.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I might be off on this one. I might have though.
Okay, guy is washing his car. Okay. Go to your DM right now.
Okay.
Describe what you see.
Going into my DMs, Nikki V. My DMs, Mom's Kelly. What you doing? giving a little shout out to she was down at the game.
Okay. Nobody's having more fun than her. Okay, are you playing the video?
Yeah, I'm playing the video.
Make sure the volume's down.
Okay.
I don't want Nikki to have to. Nikki.
Okay, he sprayed the dog. Okay.
Okay. Now,
yeah what's up?
By just watching it, you can imagine what's being said.
I'm getting the vibe that that's somebody else's dog.
Yes.
That ran up on him, and spraying it is even a stretch. Like he kind of, like, get away.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Listen, like the baseball video, she's like, you didn't have to do that, right? So what level of response does Steve Rummage give if he ends up having to spray the neighbor's dog?
I mean, if I have to spray the dog, or if somebody sprays my dog.
Okay, both.
Okay, I was on the phone, so catch me up.
Okay, there was essentially guys washing his car, dog runs over in his driveway, starts barking at him, and he kind of sprays water at it. It runs off, and I guess the owner was
pissed,
mad. I would, if Chase got out and ran over and started barking up on somebody, and they sprayed a thing at him, and he took off back, I would be like, "You had that coming." I'd probably just be like, "I'm sorry. Seriously, no, honestly, I probably would look at them and be like, I'm so sorry, like, and grab him like, "Come on, man." Like, you know, I'm not saying I would beat Chase at that point, but I would just.
Are you allowed to chase the dog with the water?
I mean, like, if you're like drowning him or something, it might
if
be
it's like a power washer and it's hurting.
Yeah.
But if it's just a hose, like
I mean, like if you shot him with a power washer, it was, I mean, especially a smaller dog like this one was, but I mean, he just like sprays it in the face. Get away, man.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. No, I would.
I would be so mad at the owner though if the owner got mad at me for spraying the dog.
Oh yeah. Now if the owner got mad at me, I mean, actually, you know what? I wouldn't. That would be one that I would almost. This goes back to the baseball thing for me. I almost would look at him and go, I'm not doing this. Like, and just go back to doing my thing. Like, dude, I'm not arguing with you about this.
I'm not arguing with you about me spraying your dog.
Yeah. Like I'm not. If they started, why did you do that? I'd be like, I'd probably just ignore them. Like, hey, dude, I'm just washing my truck.
Listen, look.
I really don't have any conversation to have.
He didn't ignore the owner. He's like, he let the owner know, just keep your dog over there. in so many words. Yeah, I saw it, but yeah, you know how you and I have been talking about that, the other day. It's like, hey, put your dog on a leash. Like,
like I don't, like, what do you, like, I'm not fighting you over this,
Okay, what else stands out? From the pickup?
Well, I mean, so a couple of texts in, somebody immediately said Kanai, which is I tend to agree. Kanai, I'm running around.
I'm listening.
I mean, he gets that fast break dunk. He comes off a double and gets one in.
I don't like it.
Three on the wing.
Look, he shouldn't have had to go and keep the ball in his right hand to dunk that. And I don't like McNeely chasing him down.
He is kind of one of those though. Like, that's not the first time he's dunked like that.
That rev up, that
the opposite, like same side, same hand type dunker.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or opposite hand, I guess, because like if he's coming up on the left, he dunks with the right. I mean, I guess he feels comfortable with that. I don't love that because I feel like that can get blocked easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're exposing the ball.
Yeah. I'm like, but hey, whatever, man. Hit him.
Was that a travel?
Good, though.
Was that a travel on Ryan Conwell when he gets the handoff?
I'm trying to think of the play.
He gets a handoff and he ends up throwing it to the corner to McNeely for 3.
Oh, yeah.
But right when he gets the ball, he kind of like does a fake and then dribbles. And I'm like, is that like a new age non-travel?
I don't know, but all I noticed from that clip was how quick the ball hit McNeely's fingertips.
Yes.
And shot it.
His release is so much faster than I thought.
Dude.
Is that something he worked on this summer?
Maybe, I don't know, but my God, man! I mean, that ball hit his fingers.
Describe it from the beginning to people, like how.
Okay,
quick.
so McNeely's in the corner. Conwell makes a move. That's the move we're talking about. Could it be a travel? Again, to answer, kind of just quick answer your question, I think that's one of those new age moves, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, they kick it over. He kicks it to the corner. And like it's weird. It almost feels like McNeely's starting to shoot it before
the ball even gets to him.
Yeah, and it was like, whoa, like that was quick.
Okay, when we get into the season, are you going to feel like he's rushing? Because if he misses that shot, I am going to scream. Dude, you were shooting that ball. Okay, if I see it a couple times, he might win me over. But I'm like, dude, there's no way that your natural shot is that quick.
I don't know, though. I mean, listen, if he's done that for I think that's the difference.
Because that looks insanely fast, Steve.
But when we're recruiting, that's the difference in the portal now, though. Is I think you're recruiting guys who, yeah, I mean, you can do stuff to their game, but I also think some of that stuff is you're like, you trust their game a little more, right?
Yes.
Like, I think you're like, yeah, cool. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, yeah, you trust the, you know.
Okay, Steve. I got to say this. Okay, so, you know, when we're talking about, you know, are we going to have a good season? What do we have to go through? And then, like I say, this is just basketball-centric conversation. We will have a Moneyline Maven segment ready to go for the last segment. But here's the thing, Steve.
You people have texted in. They were ready.
They're ready for the Moneyline. Listen, look, I might have to throw an upset in there or two with the money line because
trying to make that money.
It's getting kind of dicey.
Well, because you fell flat on your face for the upset or the other ones, so might as well start picking some upsets.
Well, it's a good thing that there's no recorded history of the picks. So I knew I had a throwaway weekend because I knew there was no way somebody was going to actually jot down or bet $1. Heaven forbid. You bet $1. You said what?
He's not listening. He's talking to Lieberman about Zins right now. He has his Zins out, showing them to him. He has no idea what he's talking about him. Yeah.
What are Zins?
I don't know. Something. I don't know. They're in a box. They look like dip. He still has no idea that we're talking about him.
Hey, look, I lost my train of thought.
I know. I'm like, yeah, all right, we'll head to break.
No.
No, I don't want to. I'm just seeing. Yep, well, we're gonna head to break. No. I was just seeing if that was maybe a word that got your attention.
Well, I'm looking at the clock. It's 11:18. It's like it's kind of early. I'm giving.
Okay.
I'm trying to give Lieberman some caffeine to wake him up.
Is that what a Zen is?
No, it's no. These are for me, but I'm trying to.
Xanax?
A Xanax?
No, you were like a Zan.
Tell him we can hear him talking back there. Like we can hear him saying, "I'll do it if you don't say it on the radio." Like we can hear that on the radio. Like that's going over live radio.
Yeah, I think they heard that. Coach.
Yeah, he's like,
what's the worst that happened?
He said, "I'll do it. I'll do it if you don't say it."
If you at Bourbon and Beyond, they have a tent where you can get ons.
Okay, what's an on?
Ons are like the if Zin is Coke, ons are like Pepsi or Dr. Pepper. They're like the secondary brand.
Okay. I had no idea where that was headed. Okay.
And so if you go to Bourbon and Beyond.
Zin's like weed.
Yeah.
You can get
ons are like, marijuana. Okay.
I'm saying like brand wise. And if you go to Bourbon and Beyond, they have a booth where you can get 5 of them for $5. So I got 5 of them for $5. So I'm handing them out.
Or one for $1.
We were at Bourbon and Beyond. Coach was there too. Do we still got Roger on the line before we move on? Because
we do.
Okay, let's get Roger in here real quick, Marcus, before we move on.
Fire away, Roger.
Roger, yeah, what's going on, bud?
Hey, morning, guys. Hey, I want to run something by y'all. It might be kind of petty of me to think about it, but I'm going to be pulling for UK in some football games for the simple reason is I want them to have 5 wins going into their game with us. And you know why that is? So we can knock them out of going to a bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. No, listen, you're not wrong. I don't hate that.
That's something aside. Ask Nick about that joke that I just told him. I can't repeat it because you don't want it to go out over the air. But anyway, ask him about it. I'm laughing now just thinking about it. So
we'll definitely get it once we go off the air. Thank you, Roger.
All right. Hey, appreciate y'all. Thanks.
Say, buddy. We'll have to hear that later then.
Basketball.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather them come in with one win. But that's just
I know, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't need them having anything to play for by the time we play them.
Just limp in, licking your wounds, and let me just.
Yeah, I don't want them to be like panicking about the portal or just job security and staff changes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, just anarchy.
Okay, I'm looking.
So here's the thing: the video. What is it, Steve, that I say? The first thing I'm looking for, if we say, can this team win? Can they win a championship? I always say the same thing. Where are my easy buckets going to come from? Right? How are we going to get easy buckets? Listen, you can have all the good shooters. Like I said, the Warriors are the only shooting team that I've ever seen win a championship. You know what I'm saying? They're just so
they just
good.
Outshoot people.
Just outshoot. I've seen people outshoot and win games, but never go through full tournament runs just on shooting.
I don't know, man. That Nova team might have that one year. They were lights out, man.
Your boy.
Gosh, what year was it? Was it the Archie Diakon? No, it was I can't remember who it was. I just remember they were on fire.
Your boy that ended up going to the Milwaukee Bucks and winning a championship too with Giannis.
Yes.
What's his name? Tall shooter from top of the key, game winner guy.
Yeah. Yes. I can't remember. But anyways, your point is, like, even if we think of one, you'd be like, you'll think of one or two.
Yeah. I'm just not confident in shooting teams.
Yes,
but I'm telling
100%.
you, when you watch that, like, when was the last time you seen that many handoff, cut, backdoor, easy buckets?
Well, because you got bigs that can do it.
You got bigs that can do it.
That can make that pass. I mean, that makes it feel like, oh my God, everybody on the floor can pass.
And you okay, I don't want to overstate this for anybody who watched the practice videos. It's all fun, when, like I say, when you watch the videos and you see the three, up and down and threes from the corner and stuff like that. This was the first time that I'm like, okay, now it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a big man that can read the. You know why I just got so squeamish? Because for as angry as I am still at James Scott, right? You get reminded that out on the floor, James Scott was not comfortable with the handoff part.
Yeah.
I would say, hey, stop putting that ball out there. Stop exposing that basketball like that. And it led to some awkwardness. Keep two hands on the ball, just stuff like that. And then you say, when you're looking at Ali and Sananda, like they're so much more comfortable with two hands on the ball on the handoff. They're wider on their screens. They play the bump a little, a little more natural. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah.
Then I look at McNeely. McNeely, Conwell, and Kennesaw. Woolley. Woolley, Conwell, McNeely. They know how to use this setup cut. The handoff or the cut. Like, they're harder cutters on this. And like I said, for this to be pickup, they look very, very in tune with the way that, with the way an offense should be run off of a high screen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like I said, just to see those cuts and see the bigs passing, I'm like, okay, like like my confidence goes up 25% when I see easy buckets.
Well, especially, and I know what you're saying, easy buckets. I mean, at the rim. Like
yes.
That matters, because I mean, easy buckets can be shots, and I'm kind of, you explained it so well that I'm almost like I'm coming back around. Like, okay, now let me explain it to a fifth grader. It's like easy shots can be gotten, but you can miss those. This team can get easy buckets at the rim. We could not do that last year. We could not. The James Scott lob, like you were mentioning, was the only easy bucket we could get at the rim.
We never got backdoor layups, just flex screen layups.
No, and I've said this on this airwave 1,000 times, but it would drive me crazy when somebody was like, I mean, Terrence Edwards can get his own shot. I'm like, no, we can't. Terrence Edwards, I love Terrence Edwards, but Terrence Edwards can dribble for 25 minutes, finally work his way into the paint, and then get a turnaround jumper.
Or over the top.
Great.
That's a tough
I'm glad
shot.
that works. Yeah, that's a tough shot, and it's hard to get. Like, I mean, you know how hard it is to. I mean, if you're on a comeback or something like, that's not what. I mean, that's why when
Chucky
Louisville lost some
Hepburn
games,
was our easiest bucket, and that was him going one-on-one and getting getting somebody in the air and getting fouled. Like that's a,
sure,
that's a run stopper.
Like I said, the James Scott lob, like that was in a lob. That's a heck of a weapon, but that can't be your only option for an easy bucket, right? Like
especially if he's not a great free throw shooter.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't get dunked, most likely he's on the free throw line.
Yeah, and guess what happened? He was a little bit of a one-trick pony. Now, granted, he was very, very good at that, but what happened down the stretch? People started to defend it different. A lot of film was out on it. All of a sudden, at the end of the year, that option wasn't there to just get there and throw it up to James Scott. I mean, you could see it happening where it was like, they can't get that anymore. Like teams are starting to figure that out.
Or he had to draw it up from the beginning, and you had to watch this whole play develop to get that lob.
And it makes you wonder, how good of a job did Coach Kelsey do last year? Did we not give him enough credit, maybe? Like, as we're going through the season and we're like, oh, my God, like, Edwards is awesome. Chucky's awesome. Like, oh, these guys are awesome, Or did we go, and hindsight, he did one hell of a job last year. So, not that team was bull or anything.
I know.
Like,
and here's the thing. Okay, we can have this joke right now, and then we can go back to saying to Rain Smith. First thing he said. No disrespect to us, but this will be the worst team he has.
Yeah, and Rain Smith said that.
Rain Smith said that about his own team and his own coach.
Mm-hmm.
This team this year will be the worst team he has.
Because he had to put together 13 guys and kind of had to patchwork a touch. Rain was saying, wait till he can go out and put together what he needs, what he wants.
Yeah, what his ideal setup is.
They'll be ridiculous.
I don't want to see Salon DeFru finger rolling that basketball like he did on that.
What about Zagreus? He's got that quick little turnaround.
He has, and he used the glass.
It's gonna make you sick though, because it's gonna I see that and I'm like, oh my God, somebody's gonna throw that into the fourth roll. But watch how little that happens. That's the European game. Watch how little his shot gets thrown, but every time he does it, you're gonna be like, somebody's gonna catch that and just eliminate it from the gym. Because it looks like it's kind of like you can't, but you don't realize how quick that's going from his hand to the backboard.
He looks quick. He looks quicker than I thought.
It's old. I mean, it's an old man game, but it gets there, and he will score.
Woolley is a little taller than I thought.
Yeah, Woolley's good, man. He I wouldn't be shocked. Like I said, him coming back, but I wouldn't be shocked at all if he's on the NBA radar at the end of the year.
Is Javon Hadley? He's gonna have braided hair.
He looks better. No, he looks a lot better, man. Does he not?
He
does.
He
not look a lot better?
Javon Hadley gives you a who is that? If you have a who is that moment, it's Javon Hadley.
He's in better shape. He looks quicker.
He looks more
looks
athletic.
Like he slimmed down a touch.
Yeah.
Like not that he really needed to, but I mean, it looks like he's not just a. Last year,
he was
looked
a
like
bulldozer.
he is a garbage guy. Yeah. This year, it looks like, oh man, he's gonna be able to do some damage.
So, what did he lose weight upstairs?
I think so. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Like maybe slimmed up a touch and
his
shoulders.
Cut up. He probably lost some weight.
I guarantee it. You look at that video and watch Javon. I mean, you said it. Some of you are going to watch that, haven't got to watch the video yet, are going to watch the video and you're going to go, who's that guy? Oh, it's Javon. Changed his hair up. You know what I mean? Like just, and all that plays slim down, changed his hair up.
He doesn't look battering ramish.
Yeah. Who's that guy? You're going to say that. Oh, it's Javon Hadley. Look at that. Making moves. It'll be a nightmare match.
Big Z versus the Boozer Twins. Robert Maxwell on the YouTube channel agrees against the Boozer Twins.
Welcome to college. My name is Evangelist Zugris.
He's gonna irritate somebody, ain't he?
Gonna be like, what is your name?
He's gonna irritate somebody.
Z. Call me Z.
Okay. Before we take our last break, is there anything else from the practice?
No, I mean, other than just basic, I could break every play down.
Kobe Rogers.
Kobe Rogers. What about Kobe Rogers doing? How simple is this? How simple is getting to the rim, pump faking once? Okay, I don't have the up, so I'm going to pivot straight top of the key, boom, pass, three. That's the dude's just play ball for a long time. And I think that's situational too, because I think if he knows we need a bucket right here, he would have went up. Go ahead and let me get a foul. You know, if this is a game where we need a bucket here, I got a guy in the air, boom, give me a foul. I'm going to go up. I'm going to get to the line. We're going to get some points. A game where we're on a run and we just took it from 6 to 12. Pivot, top of the key, got me a shooter right there, bang, knocks it down. That's just, I looked at little things like that with Kobe, where it's like, how, or Kobe, I guess, but I mean, how simple is that? That's such an easy play. That's fantastic.
Get off the ground. Get off the ground. You know who. Fruit. That's who.
I mean, God bless. He went up and caught an oop.
Steve, we'll be scrimmaging Kansas in a month.
No, we're not. We're not scrimmaging Kansas. That's a game. Let Kansas go out there and win that game by 20 and then go tell all Louisville fans.
It was just a scrimmage.
Just a scrimmage.
We got buttoned
Didn't matter.
up. Dad, did you know we set up an exhibition against Kansas? It's not a game though. It's a friendly.
Yeah, I dare you to lose it. Yeah, I dare you to get beat by it. Yeah, 100%. And I asked Coach Lieberman on Tuesday. I was like, how do you think the coaches will prepare? And he said, "Oh no, they're winning that game.
They're preparing like this is a Final Four matchup.
Yeah, it's not going to be like, well, let's work on a few things. Boy, I hope Sananda can play today."
Yeah.
I love how you keep muting it. It's like You guys pops an open microphone and you don't trust him?
No. No.
That bothers me. It bothers me that you do not trust Pops.
Oh, I'm over here.
I hear you. I hear you muting it.
Listen, there is zero, Steve.
Look, when you say, "Hey, Dad," and he replies with "Yo, yo, yo," you're like, "Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad." Yeah,
He can't control himself, Steve.
Yeah, this could be terrible.
He can't. Look, I'm here. I have my finger on the mute, and I was just every time he started talking, I was just boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. It's like not a chance. I mean, when I say he can't control it, like there's no controlling it.
I love it.
You probably have with the Pops Maven, you probably have 4 to 5. Like he can't get past 6 words.
Yeah,
it's impossible.
Yeah, it's quick. You gotta get there and.
Yeah, if we did a word count for the day, just he's gonna curse or say something radio inappropriate every six words. It's just there's nothing you could be done. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll take our last commercial break. On the other side, we will have our Moneyline Mavens ready to go. Maybe with an upset sprinkle, man. 939 Deville.
This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for low testosterone and helped them feel like their old selves again. Please take a moment and listen to how we helped Chad.
Hi, I'm Chad. I've been taking the low T treatment at Tri-State Men's Health for a little under a year now. So I was really just struggling with finding the energy to accomplish the things I wanted to do every day. By the end of the workday, I was very drained and tired and found it hard to concentrate and get my job done and was looking for something to kind of get that edge back. Once I started taking the treatment, I felt probably within the first 2 to 3 weeks more energy. And the thing that really I noticed right away was sleeping. Now I get a solid 8 hours. I'm going on vacation. I'm enjoying myself. So men out there, if you're struggling with any of the symptoms I was, low energy, brain fog, lack of sleep, I would highly recommend you call Tri-State Men's Health. You won't regret it.
Thanks, Chad. It's true. Low T therapy will likely change your life. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Kibbles and Bits. Crunchy kibbles and meaty bits. And now we've tripled down on delicious with Kibbles and Bits triple steak flavor. It's high protein and a whole lot of yum. Complete nutrition and complete joy. Only at Walmart.
Kibbles and Bits. Bits and Bits.
With an unlimited wash plan from Mike's Car Wash, you can wash any day of the week, like Monday on your way to work, or Friday when you're heading to the golf course. Unlimited wash plans from Mike's Car Wash. 40 locations are open daily at 7 a.m.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Residential shingle roofing and commercial flat roofing are two very different sciences. Shingle roofing is water shedding, while commercial flat roofing is essentially waterproofing. That's why you need a flat roofing specialist on your commercial roof. Roofing Solutions has decades of experience on thousands of commercial roofs, restaurants, schools, industrial facilities, shopping centers, all types of roofs, all kinds of conditions. And as a Duralast Platinum contractor, you know that one of America's foremost roofing manufacturers trusts Roofing Solutions with their most important projects. Roofing Solutions is your choice for your commercial flat roof. Call Jim McGraw at 502-741-0858. That's 502-741-0858. Or find them at roofsolutionsky.com. Roof Solutions is the solution to your flat roof problems.
Hey, it's Mark Blankenbaker here, and I've recently discovered Hectare's low-dose Delta-9 THC and CBD infused drinks, your new go-to for a hangover-free buzz. Sip on bold flavors like dragon fruit or the delicious blood orange vanilla with 5 milligrams of hemp-derived Delta-9 THC and CBD. It's federally legal, low-calorie, and hits in just minutes for a smooth social vibe. Hectares is my alcohol alternative so I can stay California sober for a buzz without the booze. Find Hectares THC seltzers at your local liquor store or online at hectares.com. Sip, smile, and find your vibe with Hectares.
Do you want to grow your business? ESPN Louisville wants to help take it to the next level. Let ESPN Louisville assist through the best sports talk, the power of local and national sports news, brand building and connecting fans through audio and digital elements, live broadcasts, and much more. Email us at partnerships@espnlouisville.com. That's partnerships@espnlouisville.com. Become a partner of the sports leader, ESPN Louisville.
Celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with Louisville City FC. Lou City's Noche Latina game is set for Saturday, September 20th at Lynn Family Stadium. A matchup with Las Vegas will feature authentic entertainment and cuisine with tickets available now at loucity.com. Gates open at 6 p.m. for a $2 happy hour ahead of kickoff at 7:30. Get in on the dancing, music, and food, in addition to a high-level pro soccer game. That's Lou City versus Las Vegas on Noche Latina, Saturday, September 20th. Get tickets at loucity.com today.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Saturday on Compass Media Network's coverage of NCAA football. It's a heavyweight showdown you can't miss as the 19th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide host the Wisconsin Badgers. Hi, it's Greg Daniels. Join Tiki Barber and me for all the action as these two college football blue bloods collide in a Big Ten SEC showdown. It's number 19 Alabama hosting Wisconsin. If it's NCAA football, it's right here.
Coverage begins Saturday at noon on 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
Something on your mind? Hit us up on the UPS Jobs text line, 3831 939.
Citadel Roofing Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course, they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect a roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today. Okay, it's going to be a tough one. Hit it, Nikki.
Give me 1 second. Computer froze.
Frozen computer. Poor workman that blames his tools.
Confucius said that.
Got it. Sorry.
Let me suspend his money.
Get ready for Moneyline Maven.
Yes! Hey, come on. He can't lose. He can't lose.
Allegedly.
I mean, the segment sounds amazing.
Allegedly.
You want to do this innovative thing that has never been proven before. I'm not here to tell you to never do that. However, most businesses go out of business for a multitude of reasons, but the number one reason is
There is no such thing as a sure thing. That's why they call it gambling.
Guarantees. Actually, I won't call them guarantees.
No, you already said it.
But
Guarantees it.
Steve.
And if he doesn't hit them, he'll pay you back.
Why did you say that, Steve? What?
I don't know, because you were just when you were coming up with the segment, you're just pissing me off because you're like, I can pick 10 games. No, you can't.
No, you cannot.
This is never gonna hit.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's get started. But remember, good people, you do have the right to veto. Nikki, do I need to Cash App you or Venmo you $1 so you can have this on historical record in your bookings?
I will screenshot this. I will write this down. I'm not going to write it down, but I will screenshot it. And I will make sure we have the records. We're good.
Do I need to just fold up this piece of paper and put it in my bag? I can do that as well.
That couldn't hurt.
What's it called when you have steps to make sure you whatever?
Contingency plan.
Yes, contingency plans. That's perfect. Okay, you ready? Game number 1.
Let's do it.
Boston College over Stanford. Money, money, money.
You're just gonna pick against Stanford like every game, aren't you?
Steve,
like you
don't
just
give
convinced.
away that I have an established algorithm. I got some guaranteed wins, and Stanford is a guaranteed. They suck, Steve.
I mean, Boston College, they're 0-2. Boston College is 1-1. Boston College looks like they're a 13.5-point favorite. But Stanford is at 39.3% on the FPI. I'm just throwing that out there on the matchup predictor.
Okay, well, you get ready to veto me if you must. But
no, I'm not. Stanford sucks.
Number 2, South Carolina over Vandy.
Okay, South Carolina minus 3.5 in that game. At South Carolina, but 65.1 on the matchup. Okay,
I got South Carolina over Vandy. Ooh, how about this one? Tulane over Duke.
Okay, Tulane is 1.5-point favorite.
Oh, they moved that.
The money line is even.
Duke sucks.
Okay.
I think no, they don't suck, but I think they bought into their offseason hype.
No, I'm with you on this. I like this Tulane game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number 4. Eastern Carolina over Coastal Carolina.
ECU is an 8.5-point favorite.
They're up to 8.
All right, so East Carolina.
Eastern Carolina over Coastal Carolina.
Just an update. $10 pays $46.75.
All right, we're making massive money. Isn't that what Nick said?
Yeah.
This one's gonna pay.
Hey, 5-1 ain't
You're
bad.
gonna be rich.
5-1 ain't bad.
Number 5, Utah over Wyoming.
Ooh, okay. Utah's a 23.5-point favorite.
That's we'll throw that one in there, Steve.
That's okay.
Utah, okay.
Notre Dame over Texas A&M.
Oh,
for number 6.
Okay.
I like that.
I like Notre
Notre
Dame.
Dame is a 6.5-point favorite right now. The game is at Notre Dame.
I like
All right,
Notre
so,
Dame.
Taking Notre Dame in that one. Heard.
Yes. Ooh, number 7. Listen closely, good people. Bowling Green over Liberty.
Oh, I was like, wow, you really hit them.
What conference is that?
I hate this one.
Okay.
I don't think there's a chance in hell. that Bowling Green beats Liberty.
Bowling Green over Liberty.
Yeah, they're 5.5 point underdogs right now.
The money line's only plus 180. We'll see. I might veto that one. We'll have a conversation about that.
I'm not loving that.
Pitt over Western Virginia. Over West Virginia. I say Western Virginia. Western Virginia. Western Virginia.
You're getting way too into this, dude.
I do like that one.
Over Western Virginia.
Pitt over Western Virginia. You know they're Western Virginia from now on, right?
They're Western Virginia.
Yeah.
No, I love that one. I think Pitt wins this one too.
I think
Pitt's
Pitt's
7.5 point favor, but I think Pitt's really good. Yeah, I like this good.
Okay, that Bowling Green game, if I have this right, and I want to make sure I have this right, that Bowling Green game made it jump from 50, basically paying you $50 on a $10 bet, to 240.
Yeah, because it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
we're going to see about this one.
Okay.
Repeat what you just said, Nikki.
That Bowling Green game made it jump from paying basically 5 to 1 to paying 25 to 1.
Go ahead and not bet with me, people, and be kicking yourself.
Okay. No,
on
let's
Monday
keep
morning.
it then. Yeah, no, we'll keep it. Go for it.
One more. Oh, no, we got two more. Georgia Tech takes out Clemson.
Damn.
God. I don't hate that.
I know you don't. I know
I
you
don't hate that. It's at Georgia Tech.
It's
a
going to be the
2.5 point
game.
spread.
It's going to be the game of their life.
I like that one better than the Bowling Green one, actually.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Kings has it as Clemson laying 3 right now.
Yeah, it's 2.5 on
2.5, 3,
ESPN,
yeah, right on
but DraftKings has it as 3.
It's 3, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And the final, number 10, Kentucky over Eastern Michigan.
There it is.
I hope they screw it up.
Oh.
So if you want to veto, Steve, we can replace the Ole Miss over Arkansas.
No. What's $10 pay right now?
$10 right now pays $572.87.
$10 pays how much, Nikki?
$572.87.
$572. But it's all up to Steve and his veto power on Bowling Green taking down Liberty at home.
See, now if I veto and then that game hits, it's going to be like, that's on me.
You'll be the worst. You'll be the worst human ever.
Yeah, then it's on me.
Okay, Nikki,
No,
if you substitute the Ole Miss over Arkansas.
Okay, Ole Miss over Arkansas, and I take out
Bowling Green over Liberty.
Bowling Green over Liberty. Okay, it goes down dramatically. $10 pays $298.77.
Still pretty good.
That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good, Steve. You going veto?
Go ahead and veto that.
Yeah, I think so. I just think Bowling Green sucks so bad.
I'm going to be pissed at y'all.
I mean, Cincinnati beat the hell out of Bowling Green. Just pounded them.
But Bowling Green's looking forward to Louisville. They're using this as the prep game.
I'm putting in Ole Miss for me.
Okay.
I'm putting in Ole Miss.
Veto.
Yeah.
Bowling Green is vetoed, good people.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Look, you guys blame me. I'll take it, but
Ole Miss over Arkansas.
yeah. That's still a pretty good one, though. I mean, that's almost $300 right there.
$10 bet.
$10.
Okay,
$300. You want to bet 20?
Which one's the trap? Which one's the game? Because listen, we had a bad feeling about one game last week. South Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We knew that one. That one was a scary one. What is your danger?
Yeah.
What's your danger zone pick? Tulane over Duke.
No, I like that one.
Yeah, I'm okay with that one.
Even though I will say Duke's quarterback is from Tulane, so I mean, but yeah, I think that one is. But yeah, no, I mean Georgia Tech over Clemson, obviously, but yeah, no, those are pretty good. Those are pretty.
So
good.
which one do I put the star by for just the trap game? It's like if this one hits, you'll feel good about the entire.
I mean Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech over Clemson.
Yeah, Georgia Tech over Clemson.
See, do we want that though? Because we don't play Georgia Tech.
Clemson might just pulverize.
No.
Pulverize Georgia Tech, and then we're gonna say, what were we thinking?
Yeah, no, I mean, for me personally, I would rather see Clemson win just because we play Clemson. I want to keep that one going. But yeah, that would be that one. Well, speaking of pulverizing, you can be doing that as well. Go see my friends over at Tri-State Men's Health. Get over and check them out. TriStateMen'sHealth.com. Take the low T quiz. 10 questions, 2 minutes, yes or no answers. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to get in there. And what you're going to do is you're going to find something about yourself, and then you're going to look up the address to one of their locations in Louisville, Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati, Columbus, and you're going to get over to one of those great locations. You're going to go in. They're going to take your blood. It's going to be very simple.